Hi everyone, we are back with another war video today, and this is going to be war number 2 and number 3. And as I'm sure you can tell from the thumbnail, I am going to die. So this is going to end my streak, which was very high. We'll talk about it a little more when we get to the death. It is in this third war, so second war from this video. And yeah, so this first war, reason I'm doing 2 together is because I have a very short second war, just 3 fights. We needed a counter to this abs man with tactic. Obviously you have to deal with unblockable a lot, so we decided to send Prof X. He's one of the better options for a lot of tactic fights because, you know, power start 1, shouldn't need more than 15 hits for when they get the power gain to get to your special 3 if you just parry heavy. And then the special 3 spam kills. So, plan here, just parry heavy. I'm going to turtle up after he goes over bar power and reparry. Or heavy punish his heavy attack, which is pretty easy to do. I am going to make a mistake here. Yeah, there we go. I thought I reparried there, and obviously I did not. But that's the only mistake we're going to make here. I'm going to get a reparry. And we're going to channel into our special 3. And that is basically the fight. I think only 2 special 3s. We'll see here. But this is going to take him down. Again, not even close to the 15 heal charges or power charges he gets from healing. I guess it could go a little wrong. Nah, even in the specials, yeah. Basically, this is a pretty straightforward fight for Prof X. So that's our first fight. We are going to heal up real quick from me being dumb and eating a special 1. And we will make our way over to our second fight. It is going to be a spot on path 1. And this should be another pretty straightforward fight. We are going to place a white Magneto. I'm going to back out just to make sure it did apply. It did. Let's go to the right champ. There we go. And yeah, spot, obviously with Magneto, you will counter the miss. Yeah, it should be an easy fight. Not much to say here. To do the same thing, we have the power start 1 still active. We're gonna parry heavy for the win. I will punish his special attacks with a light attack just because I don't want him to get too many spots. He does build quite a lot of spots for how little I'm hitting him. But I think the first special one comes out here. Nope, not yet. Here it comes. I'm going to try and block the whole thing just so I don't trigger regen too much. Although I do there, so, you know. No one's perfect. But now we're at our special 3 almost. Here we're going to channel into it. And again, that will be the fight. So yeah, Prof X, I did actually take him to rank 3 for this war after this one. Again, like I said, he's great for the tactic options. He's one of the better counters for a lot of people on No 38 that are tactic. And, I mean, he's really good in general, even when... not tactic, especially if you're able to ramp him a couple times. Alright, I think I just checked the time because I knew the fight was over, so yeah. On to our next fight. We do have a Vision fight here. We are going to be running suicides. Yeah, this fight's easier than No 10 when I did Havok before. It's definitely easier than Dust, as I'm sure you can tell from the thumbnail. But we're going to do this fight. It should be pretty straightforward. Viv is Nullify. I think just Nullify. I don't think she's Fate Steal immune. So we're going to use our openings from our phasing and keep applying the heal block. Hit a little intercept there. He does become pretty trigger happy with the special 1, which is a little bit annoying. Yeah. which is fine. So we phase, combo in, throw our special 2, try and hit the bonuses, which we do a good job of. I think we hit all of them. Yeah. There, I just wanted to parry and end the fight, but of course he throws a special 1 right away. We're going to phase this hit, go in, special 1s, and this should end the fight. Is he throwing into my block? No, he lets me dash to him. And that's the fight. So, nice and easy war against DSVG. Also, shout out to a bunch of the DSVG people. I was there one season. We did play really well. We went, I think we had 8 deaths. No, we had 7 deaths total. They had 8. So we did end up winning by 1. So really good performance from us. It gave me a lot of confidence going into our next war that we had turned a corner after our 20+ death war 1. And spoiler, our whole alliance played awful in this war as well. So I am going to be on path 6 here in section 1, and then path 4 in section 2 to the dust. I was testing something there. Viv does not work great for Toad because, on that note, it would have been bad. I would have got stunned from all the prowess he built, so I decided to use Ironheart instead. For this first fight, this node doesn't do much for Fury. My plan was, instead of power starting 1, because you cannot power lock when you end his first life, so you can't just start your special 3 spam in Nick Fury's first life. So my plan is to just kill him with combos in his first life, and then once he's in the second life, then I'll do the special 3 spam, which is easy enough. You will see me alternate combos so he doesn't gain a bunch of prowess. He does throw the specials, my block. And this is a rank 3 Professor X. Like I said, I did rank 3 him for this war. Not for this fight, obviously. For a fight later on, though. We're going to do our best to reparry. Bait out this special 2. We could have phased or missed his attack while building charges, but with Nick Fury, I always just err on the side of caution and assume he can hit me. So I don't do that. Here we're trying to kill him. We're going to heavy. Boom, down he goes. We're going to hold block. We're going to push him to special 2. Did I need to do this? No. And we're going to dash back, channel into our special 3, and that is the fight. So, I think, I don't know if 1 kills. No, we have to throw 1 more. And that will be this fight. So, going into this next fight, if I did solo, I would set the 4 Loki record for Deathless streak. Now, there is an asterisk to that, because we didn't count stats for one of the X Magica seasons. I did vote for us to record stats, so I feel a little less responsible. But this fight would get us a Deathless streak within 4 Loki of 254, and the record's 253 from PWF. I practiced with Viv and originally was going to use Viv, and then I realized that I might get stunned, and then Viv has a tiny health pool and I could die, so I didn't do that. Ironheart obviously works completely fine here, so we are going to use her. And just make sure I don't build too many poisons on myself, which I kind of do a good job of, but not really. And then I kind of realize that things are getting out of hand. Yeah, there I kind of realize things are getting out of hand. I am running an invul, again, just because the record is on the line, and I don't really want to lose the record by being dumb and eating a special when he has a billion prowess. Here, we push him to special 2. Should I have taken this to the block? Yes. I instinctively had to do it. But we're very safe. We're going to go into this. He's already dead, basically, and we're going to throw special 2. So that does technically set the record. And now we're going to go promptly die right after. So 254, and then we're gonna go die. This, my actual streak, I think this is 192. Yeah, 192. I basically paired up two very long streaks back to back. I died to Thing on node 49 during Ex Magica with Wiccan, which was a mistake to try and do that. And I'm gonna turn on Do Not Disturb real quick. Yeah, the degen was insane. I died. So that was why I had my streak so long. Coming up to this dust, though, I have already done this fight before. It is dangerous, obviously. Dust on this node with this tactic is a complete pain in the ass. But yeah, going in, I was feeling pretty confident. I am going to make several mistakes. I could have saved this for sure. I like to dash back at the beginning just because it can be a little awkward to try and phase right away if they do a little bit of a delayed combo. So plan is to build to our special 2, get into our special 1 loop, and that should end the fight. There, I take an accidental blocked hit. Not the biggest deal in the world, but not ideal. Here we're going to phase her hit again. She's going to throw the special 1. We're going to phase it straight into our special 2. And things are looking good. I make the poor decision of trying to bait this out, and she does not want to throw it at all. And so now my heal block is dropped, and she is at 12 charges, and I am not aware she's at 12 charges. So I'm going to phase this full combo, and I miss. And now I lost my opening, and she's gaining power like crazy. And now she's at 2 bars of power. Almost 3 bars of power. She's unblockable. And at this point, the fight's basically over. I panic throw a special 2. But yeah, at this point, I know we are done for. So I am going to do my best, obviously, to do as much damage as possible with the power sting, with the fact I'm running recoils. There really is no saving this. Even if she did play nice and dash in and I intercepted her, my one special 1 wouldn't have had enough damage for sure. And I would have died from recoils. So that is how I lost my Deathless streak. It was disappointing, obviously. I do revive, and I have to clear this fight still, obviously. I have considered using Ironheart here before. I think I will still stick with Viv. If I would have just paused there and realized that I had 12 charges left, I could have phased it, double medium, and I would have been completely fine. Got it easy solo. So it was just really a bad play on my part. At this point, I am on tilt because I lost the streak. So I don't play amazing, obviously. I'm not going to double, though. So, yeah, if you're hoping I would double, I'm not going to. But I don't even try and play around the power sting, I don't think. I don't know. Yeah, now I'm just going to try and get killed again. So I just need to phase this. Instead I eat a combo, and I'm like, oh, here we go. We're going to die twice. I phase it. We're going to throw a special 2. The power sting, yeah, the power sting does like 25% health, which is, yeah, Viv's health pool is tiny. We just need to phase a hit here. Oh, we're just going to get Dex into special 1 because we're going to kill. And yeah, down she goes. So yeah, not great cleanup either. I do recollect myself after that. So we do have 2 more fights. This one isn't as interesting, but I think it is a good option. I was nervous because I only had 1 fight before this with Professor X. If I had 2, I would have been very confident. I am running max recoil, max class cannon, just to try and get as much damage as possible to make sure I can do my special 3 loop. So here, you know, same strategy as usual with Professor X, just parry heavy. I don't really want to throw special, so I'm just going to try and re-parry. Which I do a pretty good job of. here I wanted to bait the special 2 without dexing. I do a terrible job. Here I see the protections coming off, so I want to parry heavy. I do take a bit of a risk channeling into that. I don't think he would have had enough time to throw the special 1, but it can happen. So we're going to throw the special 3. Now I am going to delay a bit after this. I just want to make sure I do get enough power back to do the special 3 spam. And you're going to see I have plenty. We'll channel into it, and now the fight is won. So yeah, Professor X, even with just 1 fight before this, had enough damage, which I was pretty surprised by. Or not surprised by. I hoped it was going to work, but I could have seen it not being enough and needing the special 2 into the next special 3. And our final fight after this one is going to be a node 48 bishop. That fight was a fight I had planned and kind of my brainchild, I guess, where I thought it would work. And so all the other BGs also assigned this exact same fight where I thought Ironheart was a good option. We had trouble with previous assignments here that we had. I think the first war they had a node 48 bishop as well. But the plan was that first off, Ironheart's Incinerate immune, which is great for his bishop. Secondly, the fact once you have the heal block, it reduces power gain, which I believed would count against Conflictor as well. So you'll see at the beginning he did get a lot of power from Conflictor, but you'll see he doesn't get very much going forward. As long as we have the heal block up, of course. So yeah, you see there, I check, even though I already saw someone else do the video and I knew that, but he did not get a lot of power gain. The other part with this fight is I want to do my best to do light, medium, and then you want to heavy every once in a while just to remove the prowess from his kit. There he threw a special 2 with some prowess, so you saw it did do actually a decent amount of damage. Here he's going to throw a special 1, which again, because we're Incinerate immune, is fine. Light, medium. Into this, I am running an invul as well, as I do want to be able to push him to special 3. Here we're going to throw off the next special 2, getting him lower and lower. He's going to throw the special 3. Again, I have the invul for a reason. Not worried about this. Does 0 damage. I believe it removes all of his prowess. Yeah, it does. Here, throw another special 2. He's very low now. I just need a reparry and end the fight. And that is what we're going to do. So that ends my war. Obviously disappointing death. I am very happy that the Bishop, Ironheart versus Bishop matchup worked well. And it did go well for all of the other BGs as well, which was fantastic. As an alliance, we played god-awful. I think we ended up, I don't even know what the number was. We ended up with more than 20 deaths again, though. And no knock on Chaos, but they haven't been the best the past couple seasons either. So this was a war I really think we should have won. And they ended up with a good amount of deaths. I think they had 17 themselves. And we had like 24, I don't even know. But this was a very winnable war, and we really kind of took our foot off the gas, unfortunately. But that is going to do it for this video. Obviously, with the death, we'll be starting a new streak. Hopefully, we can get another 100 streak going, but we'll see how we do. But that's going to do it for this video, though. Thank you for watching.